Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first video, push that subscribe button, mash that. I think we're having mashed potatoes tonight. Potatoes on the brain. Anyway, hit the subscribe button. A lot of new videos coming in the new year here, 2026. Been a little lackadaisical, if I'm being honest, on all of social media, and it's been amazing. I don't regret 1 minute of it. But one of the video ideas I had for this year that I did not ever catch you guys up on was our little kitchen renovation here. And if you've been along for the porch and the pool and the garage and the mudroom and the bathroom and the pantry, you know, when you say it all back to back, it sounds like a lot, and it is, but this was one of those that was like, we should probably do this, and then 2026, no projects, so no videos on that. But anyway, let's get right into the vlog. It's Christmas. Well, it's nearly Christmas. I think it's the 23rd, yeah. So the house is all decorated for Christmas, great. Kids are coming home from being at the grandparents for a couple days, but wanted to do a quick video, show you what we did here in the kitchen. There wasn't really much to show, honestly. It really wasn't like tearing a lot apart, putting a lot back to it. Just a minor facelift, but it desperately needed it. And I'll see if I can find some pictures of the before here to kind of include so you get a general idea of what this looked like before, because I don't think it really shown the kitchen at all here. But anyway, we are super happy with it. Makes it a lot more functional. Let me flip you around and show you what we're working with. All right, so first and foremost, new light fixture in here. We did have a fan up here. We ended up moving the fan over there just because with the skylights and everything, over there tends to, with microwaves and ovens and toasters and everything, that area gets hotter, more warm, hotter. And so anyway, new light fixture here though. We've had this farm table for a while though. This was built, gosh, I don't know, about 5 or 6 years ago, I think. That's an air filter. I don't know why that's up here or out. But anyway, new light fixture, kind of a gold, I think you can see, some new artwork and stuff. And then this is the kitchen. And so what we used to have here, as you'll see by the picture, was like a little bar, but it was raised up higher than the other level there that you see. But this is all one level, obviously, now. We kind of doubled the size of this island because we wanted to make sure that we had plenty of room here. So we did that. It came out about right there, but again, it was like elevated here. So anyway, in the process of doing that, we added this here, widened it this way as well, because you couldn't really get 3 bar stools in here. You could get like 2, almost 3. And then over here, we got 2 drawers and then a warming drawer here as well. But the other counter kind of like ended right here, and it was all like rounded, and anyway, not ideal. In the process of doing, okay, so the grand scheme of things, like new countertops, backsplash, new painted the cabinets down here, and then left these white ones up on the top. We did update some of the hardware here into this gold so that it matches gold and gold and gold and gold. Anyway, new countertops, again, extended this out. Made this just a lot more functional. We do a lot of entertaining here, so having food out here and people just kind of migrate around was the idea. But in the process of that, this is a vent downdraft. Whoa, let's not do that. In the process of doing this and removing the old countertops and stuff, that and this both broke. Did not function. And this one, the old stovetop would work, but it would just do this clicking thing. And so we think like one of the modules was out or whatever. But anyway, we were without that for a little while, and then without one of these for a day or two, but it wasn't too bad. Home warranty covered all that. If you weren't hip to home warranties, you should probably look into that. If you want a home, highly recommend. Also got this little protector thing because underneath here just has a tendency to get all the junk. This is machine washable, dishwasher safe, whatever. And then a nice digital blah, blah, blah. So anyway, this was just like again, very minor facelift, nothing super crazy. Painted the cabinets blue. I think there were like 4 or 5 different versions of this blue that we were trying to settle on. Everything lighter blue was like a coastal vibe. We really weren't going for that. We're looking a little more classic. Obviously wanted to tie some of this like fluted edge thing from there into here as well. So anyway, but this is amazing. I'm so happy with this. Before with the 2 different levels, it was just very awkward, and like you could put stuff up here, but then you had stuff down there and then stuff down there. And so like you're working your way around and you're up and down and up and down. And I know it seems crazy now looking at this, but Anyway, it has made a huge difference. So new stovetop, new vent, new countertops, and then this backsplash. You can't really see. The white kind of just like all there. Let there be light. Holy moly. Okay. I like this because it's like, I don't know, very calming or whatever. But I do love daylight light bulbs. So anyway, so we went with this like white subway tile, but in a herringbone design. Starts here, goes all the way around. And then this was kind of awkward because like we don't have like a lot of backsplash. Like most new kitchens have, you know, a whole wall of backsplash, and they'll do massive tiles or, you know, sometimes smaller tiles like this. But anyway, that's where we ended it there at the end of the cabinet, or at the end of the countertop there. But to me, it just like totally changes the whole look of this kitchen now. It's a nice complement to the quartz that we've got on here. And I love this quartz. It's very understated. It is a pain to keep clean though. There is a ton of just little junk. White is, well, it's white and difficult to keep clean, but love the slight coloration in here. It's not too crazy, not too much, not too little. Feels like a good mix, and it goes all throughout there. But basically 3 pieces. So this is one piece. You got 2 pieces there to the middle, and then this is the 3rd piece around the other side of the sink here. Did add a new sink though. Before we had 2 sinks here, small here, and then larger here, and the disposables were on this side. This is amazing because now you can put like full-size pots, multiples in there, and clean it all up. And the water pressure is great. It's got like low pressure mode and then super high pressure mode, and then of course your little, anyway. So, and then it resets, and it's been amazing. So really, really happy with that. But I love this gold accent. It's a really nice little compliment. And also in trying to like tie all of this in together, we took this color and put it on the pantry door there. And then we left this one. Well, I think that was like a Tiffany blue before, if I remember correctly. And I think that was Tiffany blue before as well. And then that was as well, but we decided to kind of tie this in. So now when you kind of back away here, you see like the whole flows all together. So anyway, that is the kitchen renovation. Again, just a minor little update here. We didn't want to go too crazy with it, but our kitchen felt really dated. It was done in the early 2000s. And it was great because they put all stainless appliances and stuff in here, and a great Viking fridge and freezer. But it just was a little dated. The colors, all this stuff. I mean, you'll see when you see the before pictures here, it was rough. But of course, we couldn't just leave one room alone here. So we came in here. Let's turn that up a little bit here. And Melissa, my wife, decided to wallpaper this room, which I think it really turned out well. I'm not a huge fan of wallpaper in general, but it kind of breaks up. Like here, you can't really see much of a difference, but as you get a little bit closer, you can definitely see a little more texture, a little more warm. Obviously the tree's up, new mirror there, new fixture in here as well. Also that bronze gold color, but so we did that at the same time as we did this. But honestly, all this took like about a week. Well, minus that breaking, and then having to get a new one ordered and waiting 30 days and everything else. But anyway, that is the kitchen project, and then just basically wallpaper in here. But really happy with this. And this is so much more functional. We can sit down here with the kids before school, have breakfast, coffee. Someone can be cooking, the other can be drinking their coffee. That's me, at least in the mornings. But also dinner, like doing homework, cooking, I can help. We can do the things here. And then of course, when we're entertaining, we got 6 out on the patio. We've got another 4 or 5 in here in the back porch. We got 8, 9 there. And then another 6 over there. So we can fit like, 30 people here pretty comfortably, but this makes all the difference. We had our first event here. I think it was our daughter's birthday. Had all the food out here, and it was plenty of room, and there's plenty of movement. I was a little worried about this being a little too tight, but you can see it just works really, really well. So that is the kitchen project. And again, new fixtures and everything just to kind of brighten things up, make it, I don't know, a little more modern. Definitely feels more warm, definitely feels more us. But that is the vlog for today. I wanted to make sure that we got you up to date on this because, again, me filming this would have been an absolute waste of time. It would have been 30 seconds of ripping this apart and then 45 seconds of putting it back together. But but I think you get the gist. So anyway, Merry Christmas. Hope you all have a wonderful day today and tomorrow and this whole week, as long as you're celebrating, or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating. But hope you guys are all doing well. I really do appreciate you watching along and following in the videos here and the vlogs and everything. Lots more content in 2026. And I feel like I've said that a lot in the past, but genuinely lots and lots of content. No editor, just very like raw, real, uncut type what's going on in my day, the different projects and stuff that we're working on, not at the house, but like with work and other things. So if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for the notifications. It won't be regular. It won't be 7 p.m. every Thursday. It'll be when I post. But we will do a much better job of at least a video or two every week, just to kind of keep you guys up to speed. And a lot of changes around the neighborhood too. I got to do a whole video on that, because if you live around this area and you want to be in this neighborhood, it's time. It's time. There's a lot of sellers that we really need to pull off the sidelines and get them to sell their, like, renovated, updated branches and split levels and all that stuff, because we got a ton of teardowns happening right now, and $2.5 million is like now the going rate for a new construction build, which is only 4,000 square feet, which is what this house is, which is crazy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the vlog. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Christmas, and we will talk to you in the new year. Bye-bye.